What's our beautiful dazzling fans watching us outside there? We are live from Kajo-Keji Celebrity TV, by the way. It's one of the amazing shows we ever have in this country. We are doing it every Sundays like this. So we are here with one of the biggest, one of the, by the way, this is a monster. This guy has been tormenting music for a long time. And we are here, by the way. Let me send some shout outs to people in Kajo-Keji watching us also live. South Sudan in particular, Africa, also this one's abroad, the areas of America, Australia, shout out to the, we're doing this interviews exclusively. Who does it in the fullest way? Tell me something also, Mr. Host.
Oh, thank you so much, my co-interviewer. Actually, to start with, my name is MC Charles, also known as Java, the son of Black Woman. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome everybody who is watching us outside there, being from KKC within Juba here, or you're in abroad. I'm saying, please, thank you so much, and you just keep watching us
Thank
as we're
you.
going to interview one of the most talented artists from the land of mangoes, that is KKC.
Thank you. For me, I've never introduced myself because except when I was too much. I'm my name is Dr. Rushmore, my brother, 247. We have you go high. We are doing it today. Let me introduce our fellow freestyle. He's calling, he calls him the G-Bluz. And this guy has released just nice video. Anyways, that's a nice video. This guy is crazy. What's up, brother?
Koike boja titi toto. Titi toto. So my name is G-Bluz. As you can see, we are here with my colleagues MC Cox and his colleague exactly. I'm very, very gladful to be here, and I think it's my first time at least to be hosting this beautiful TV station. I used to see Ndome Medana Julinko Kulo Lungasiri Kue interviewing in Kajo-Keji Celebrity TV, but I had never had that chance to be here, and I'm very, very, very pleased to be here today. Exactly.
I've been just seeing you there on social media. Hey, this guy's doing. I know this guy's doing. Followers are just there, man. How do you feel about it, man?
Yeah, I feel really very comfortable, and I feel amazed exactly with what at least I'm seeing at the ground or at the media exactly, or the support that is now coming in. I feel really very fantastic about it.
Okay. So first tell us, because music has taken a trend. We have been moving up and down in the music. Our country right now, it's somehow you see some artists also showing up flags somewhere else, and I don't know. How many songs do we have right now? Songs and audios, I don't know how many do you wanna tell us around?
Yeah, by the way, as the light, exactly, as the light, that is by the way how my name means, what my name means. G-Bluz or blues means light. Ninyogu parara mana tunanyogu tina. So I think we can now have the parara lotiana ke sulu japoro exactly, and that is what exactly we are shooting. And with the number of songs that I have, I think more than 15 songs exactly that I have.
Oh, G-Bluz, thank you so much for that awesome response. I understand that you have 15 songs in total. So there is one thing that I would like to ask from you. You now have 15 songs in total. When was the first time you actually break through to the music scene? So you can tell us so that they can also know in which year exactly you make your break.
Yeah, I think we started music. I started music in 2017. That is when I started the vibe. But music has been with me for some good time exactly. Not in 2017. 2017 is the year that I came out. Adin sociology yolona exactly. Like in yolona Aaron. Bonkato ko Italy for a long time. Ko dingin najo exactly. So I think I started music in 2017, and my first vibe was it was an all star.
Yeah.
PPG kobendo yemba amumuku eni ya PPG ai kobendo yemba amumuku. So I think that was the track that I started with exactly in 2017. Yeah.
Okay. So nice to hear that. Maybe that song was one of my favorite. Those years, bro, man, I used to. Yeah, it was marvelous, very. And then you want to go to another next level. Just tell me the kind of music you're doing, and then why do you also
do it mostly in our language, like too much. To that some extent, we find out like people like HLA, BTM, yeah, those management. Tell me something about that.
I think with the type of music that I do, I really do, I think, all the types of music. So I think currently the reason why I really like singing in my local language, I think tindanan toing katamam. Kwan medda kutuk liang lo inyere ki exactly. You know, it makes me feel there is a feeling no bon kata konye. I feel very comfortable and I feel Rino kan ko to be in every place exactly. Oh, each corridor that I pass in. Iya pirina dungo dukata ni ngairon nena bagdi di do ponda ya do puruna ke do puru basi dalire ni mama do puruna ke. So it makes me feel comfortable and it feels like our home is being lifted up. You know, I think that is the feeling that I have about it.
What an explanation from the G-Bluz himself, the king of Kuku music, if I can describe the
Big up,
right
bro.
way.
Big up, bro.
So now that you made your breakthrough in 2017 with some of the hit songs that you do you mind giving us like some a cappella of your favorite song, whether being the latest song on the playlist or the one that you make your breakthrough with? Can you please entertain our viewers outside there? So you can just give us that vibe. We just want a freestyle a cappella. We don't need any beat. We don't need anything to be played. So guys, watch out for this guy here. So come on, man.
Hilo nenna ke daily wani perolina medado dungodu kolom kajelule lelu imamora kodom bebukundo piyongi kuwedo potonki my heart just fell on you. Oh yeah, you are the one me want to wire, my baby. Neon and chenchant. Just, I think that is what I think we can.
This is crazy, man. Yeah. This song, yes, I love it so much, brother. It's one of my favorite. I do love it so much. I appreciate this talent, man. You have to go be signing, be signing, be signing. You're a star. Let the next generation, you have to make the next coming generation know that this is G-Bluz, Skyhood management. First, tell me something small about Skyhood. By the way, how many are you guys there in Skyhood base? You call yourself Skyhood base music. So how many are you there in that whatever?
Yeah. I think in Skyhood based music, in total we are all around five. Though
Okay.
currently exactly it all remained that the only guy in Skyhood. Some of the guys have already parted and they have found themselves some positions.
So you're the star,
So when they are ready, of course, I know they will be coming back. But in total, we are all five people in Skywood. I think we started with the when I started the music, Skywood, I started when I'm alone. And then it came in
That's
that
great.
I had my buddy, Big Elephant. Big up
Yo.
to you, Big Elephant. And then
Is there also, I know.
yeah. So and then in my bro, the Batman Lamino. Lamino
Yeah,
also
yeah.
came in exactly. I think
Biafra,
yes. In Biafra, I think you had the vibe what Lamino could
That's
do.
crazy, man.
Exactly.
Crazy, yeah, man.
But the guy could really ride the rap like nothing exactly. And in case from there, I think may his soul rest in peace. Dasoa.
Oh,
I
sorry.
think Dasoa was also
Sorry.
in the group in Skywood based music. And then also we have Arakando, the commando.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I think those are the guys that we had on Skywood based music exactly. In 2017, and then we came in 2018. We had our first song, I think, with the Big Elephant. I think it was also riding seriously. Those songs that we did with the Elephant were big during that time exactly, and
Correct.
they could really shine exactly. So I'm not a waiter. That was a song that we did with the Big Elephant. Nyarenan. I think that is also another song that we did with the Big Elephant. And then Tomping. I think all those songs were ruling during that time exactly. And I was very pleased that at least I was doing something in the music industry, though I had just entered exactly, but I was doing something exactly because I could get the credit from our elders. To say maybe may his soul rest in peace. Mantani exactly. He
Amen.
could even tell us also. He could tell me. He comes. He said, I can see something in you, bro. I think you keep vibing in that way exactly. One day you will meet some cake on your plate. So I think during that time exactly, I used to. I felt very comfortable with it exactly. I felt fine. And then when we came in, I also brought in my bro, the Badman Lamino exactly. I think also I did something also with him and all those rides exactly. We could sit together like the way we are seated together with you. We come up with something. We compose and at the end of the day, you find that something has come out to be a banger. Dondoza, it came out big. There is also attention that also we did together with him. Also, it came out bad. I think Giafa also was another one. So I think that combination exactly made me feel really that I think in the industry at least it makes me feel at least very happy and I'm good to go this way. Yeah. So due to the fact that I have already started music with the collaborations and I know what it means exactly to be together with the MC Cox, I know what it means to collaborate or to join hands together with the MC Cox. So I already know the field, I know the ground up to the time that now I came out and then now I'm doing it on my own because I felt like the people along here on the collaboration already my brain already I know I have shared it with them and I know they are also good to go with it themselves exactly. So what I was doing exactly was to be closer to somebody like MC Cox. I wanted him to do something on his own.
Dear viewers outside there, I hope people already understand his explanation clearly. So tomorrow, you people should not actually start asking him a lot of questions when he comes on stage anywhere in the town. So, bro, to still stick to that record level, the one that we call a Skyhood record level.
Yeah.
You said that the people started 5 in number, and then all of a sudden you're the only one who is remaining there. What exactly happened between you and the other 4 brothers who have already quit this record label? Why did you people like parted ways?
Yeah, I think that is an amazing question. Exactly. In all, we have not parted ways, but it is just involvement. Guys, as we know automatically, exactly. There is what they call faith. Hmm? There is a faith in something. At the moment, the situation that we are in, if you do not have faith, if you do not have faith and you don't have hope, you find yourself that automatically you may be dumped somewhere. You know that. So some of the thing is that everyone is looking for a cake, something to be put on the plate. So at the end of the day, we have not all parted, but people became very busy and minding less about the group thing. You can let me say we can come out and we say we need to have some meetings together, me and you, we need to have some meetings because we're in the same group. But due to the fact that already you're involved in somewhere, you're involved and you're put into yourself, you're involved into something that at least tomorrow will bring food on your table. You find that you may not give time here on this thing that you find that every day you're here and there is nothing maybe you feel like you've got at the moment exactly because of looking short term. So I think that is what it is. We have all not parted ways, but just involvement.
Yeah, for sure.
That is what it is, and they are being very involved with something that is also making them feeling very comfortable and not counting it up for the group.
For sure.
I think that is what it is. Yeah.
You guys have been doing a lot. You guys have been doing a lot. By the way, Skyhood, best music. For me, I can count years now. You're going now to 10 years. By the way. 17 if we started from 17. Before you told us like that, also.
Yeah, I started in 2017.
So we are going now to 10 years. We're still 9 yet. If you count from there.
Let me say 2017.
Yeah.
2027.
Yeah.
In 2027.
Yeah.
That's when now I'm going to 10 years, I think. Yeah. And I want to let the public know that at least, we are looking forward to having my 10 years exactly.
Yeah.
And I know you guys also, you're watching. I think we shall make it massive. How do you see that?
Going to be massive.
We are going to make it massive. That is why I really feel very comfortable. I'm really feeling very comfortable with being with the colleagues like this and
Yeah,
share
yeah,
something, because
yeah,
now
yeah, yeah,
if we talk about 10 years exactly, I
yeah.
know that one is going to be something else.
Massive, massive,
It's
massive.
going to be something else
Out of your
exactly.
own lips, G-Bluz promising something massive. 10 years. Fans, if you're watching, he's there, very ready about
Yeah.
it. 10 years going to make some memories for his music. And then we want to go something here. I want to ask you something little. Just going to be little about your recent, by the way, your recent video. This thing was on my piano. Yeah, I overpressed this thing, man. I don't hype it, but I want to put it on table.
Yo.
Yeah, your song. Titi Toto, you made it in a production where it was nice, and then the audio was nice. Then you part of the video you guys went with, you went with colleagues. I think Busy Boys, Mighty Busy Boys, they also watching. I know that these guys are there.
Yeah.
The funny time, this guy is there. MC Sonic's also there. Yeah, you're going with this kind of brands. By the way, KK, these are some of the good. By the way, these are the good players right now leading our whatever our industry. Yeah, if you go musically, they're so dazzling. I love them. Yeah. And what made you go with these brands all there? And is it not so costly on your side? How do you feel it?
Yeah, I think as you have mentioned it exactly, big up to these boys, the busy boys, and
Yeah.
then also I can say big up to Funny Time, big up to the baddest MC, the king of the mic, and that is MC Samix.
Yeah, man.
Big up to those
There,
guys
is there.
exactly, because as I have stated it before exactly, I think those who follow me at G-Bluz, I have spoken something before even releasing the video. I think I spoke something that uh, the kind of support that I got from these guys, I have never got it in the industry since exactly.
Okay.
And I think they gave me the greatest support. I don't look at the expensive part of it, though of course hosting an artist or a celebrity is very expensive exactly. I think these guys, all of them, as you can mention them, these guys are the most expensive guys currently in Kajo-Keji. But they gave me their time, you know that. They gave me their time. We were chilling together and we write together exactly as colleagues, you know that. So I don't count the being expensive of it, but I want to say that the support that they have given me is really something incredible. And I think if our industry, if we could continue with such kind of mentality, of pushing each other exactly, going together, moving together, doing everything in a way that we had done in Titi Toto video, I think Kajo-Keji is gonna shine. You see, Kajo-Keji is gonna shine exactly, and this is still the beginning of it exactly. I know with some of the things with some of the ideas that already we have together, I know we are coming up with something that I think the world will enjoy. The world will be a better place. Oh, Kajo-Keji will be a better place exactly as a team exactly. Yeah, so that is what I can say. Yeah.
Wow, 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 that's awesome. So the world is going to be a better place as far as music is concerned, straight away from G-Bluz.
Yo.
So people should watch out. This G-Bluz is something to watch out this year. I know he's going to be the king of music straight away from KKC. So G-Bluz, you have spoken a lot about you, yourself, and also music at the same time. So you didn't tell us earlier on what made you actually to choose the music industry for you to concentrate on it instead of going to do other things, and at the same time, how are you benefiting from this kind of music that you're doing really? So if you can explain to your fans outside there to understand exactly who convinced you to join music, I think it will be also better. You never know, you may inspire also one of them who is watching us right now. And what are some of the benefits that you're getting from your music?
I think let me start something straight. With the benefits, I've benefited in the music industry emotionally more than physically. You see that? As I've stated it before, I have benefited in the music industry emotionally. You see that? Because as I said before, if I could pass in the street and then I hear a song like from the Mighty Hall Live Avenue, Lo long na lo long na Ilobero ki bongi momon. How do you feel? How do you feel?
That's crazy, man.
How do you feel, Cox?
Yeah, I feel very happy.
I think that
Proud,
is how
yeah.
it is exactly.
Yeah.
So your feeling exactly gives you that
Oh,
you have gained something. Have you not gained something? You have gained something. So I think that is what I have gained also from the music industry exactly. So coming to inspiration, I think the guy that inspired me into music industry, I would like by then exactly. I used to listen to uh, this legend, Jambuko Kwen.
yeah, man. Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess all of us know Jambuko Kwen.
Yeah.
I think Jambo Okwen was my best guy. I used to love his guitars. The guy used to do some things in the way he likes it.
Sure.
He comes to the community and who would don't like him then I think
Like a fire.
I think the guy inspired me and
But you prepare.
exactly. You see that. So I think he inspired me into the music industry because I felt like I one day have to do something. I have to do something. I have to please my community. I have to please. I have to carry Kajo-Keji to somewhere exactly.
Sure.
You see that I have to be in position to make sure that a person who does not know kuku mutu long adenda ukulo. Ko inga kuku liang loko yo unya lo ti lepen lo to ingi tamam.
Tamam,
Nangdi ti lepen lo den nandi kutu kata lele lo kuku ko de lu locating in South Sudan.
Yeah.
I think that is what always inspires me exactly.
For sure.
Yeah. So when it comes to inspiration, I think that is how it is exactly.
For sure.
And then in international level, I think the next other guy that also inspired me, I think is Wizkid.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to love Wizkid like nothing. This
Wow,
guy,
wow,
I
wow.
think, yeah, I meloned with him exactly. Seriously, I really followed his lyrics, and at school, I think that is what I started with.
Right
You
away.
know, I could go into the mic, or I could just flow rhymes on his lyrics.
That's why all of you are now
Yeah,
star boys.
yeah. So
Star boys.
that is how it is exactly. So I think he was the guy that made me feel really
Okay.
comfortable in the music industry. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for telling us this. By the way, I want to tell you something. I want to ask you about this. Because you've been there in your page, you've been posting my name by the saying, "Wow, we are going to be wow, what does it? What's wrong with you? Wow, is that a new vibe? Are you trying to tell us? Oh, that was just a motivation word."
In fact, whoop. Yeah, that is true exactly. I love that word exactly. Whoop.
Yeah.
And whoop is I think one of the riding thing that is gonna be out soon.
Wow,
And
wow, wow.
I'm planning it to be coming with it with a video together. Already the audio is in Lubadange Texima.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
It's already in Texima.
Bang
So
another.
whoop is something that is automatically you cannot compare to my previous creations.
Yeah.
It is gonna be something massive and something else. You see that? Because what I put there really I trust exactly. MC Cox, I think you also there. You trust my composition.
I trust. I know you're going to make some magic.
How do you, yes, exactly. So I think yeah, so I think that is what I'm gonna be doing exactly. Warp is another thing and it's next level. I think the person who is watching us in America, I think Warp is also coming to
Yeah,
you. And
yeah.
I think it's gonna be focusing to you. Your
Yeah.
ears will feel like really you need even to be next to this guy who has sung this
Yes.
song. You see that? So I think the creation in Warp is another thing. Exactly.
First tell me something small about music. KK music. How does it move on? Is it shining? Oh, okay. First tell me, do you have some personal, like those personal doubts with someone? Do you have those doubts? Do you have that bad heart with someone in the music? By the because some of these artists we can be talking with them like this. Yeah, but for you, a monster, you have to explain for us all in and out. Do you have any other beef with someone? Do you okay? How do you also rate the KK music? How do you rate it out?
MC Cox.
Yeah.
You guys, I think you have asked me a lot of questions. You guys have asked me a lot of questions.
You're a monster, you're a monster.
I think MC Cox,
Yeah.
let me first let's reverse this a little bit.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Tell me.
Oh, you my buddy. I think this question will go to all of you.
Okay. Yeah.
MC Cox,
Yeah, man.
what is the meaning of warp?
Well, this by the way, this one I just whoop. This I can demonstrate it whoop. Someone has to get whoop. Whoop, whoop.
What
By
is
the way,
its meaning? What is its meaning?
fuck this guy has to tell us also. For me, that is how I describe it.
Eh?
A tough question. Though I'm not good at breaking down some of these words in my native language, but I can say wolf means getting something at once and you're good to go. That's my own understanding. So you guys outside there shouldn't blame me for the answer I just given. That is my own understanding anyway. So you can tell us exactly what does it mean?
I think, to my own understanding, you have just described what WOP is. You guys just described what WOP is exactly. But I think WOP does not have any meaning. WOP does not have a meaning. But WOP is an inspirational word. It's a word that inspires. You know, it has you get inspired. Like maybe we need to carry this table. That is what I used to hear from Nino Dingit. Ko mo nyeli lo ko de ko mere nyeli lo ko ke de tenda lo de lo kang ni lo min lo ji kadiki ai musulo mo mara hindi pirin na gele
Exactly.
ai kulu mo gi mo gai lo mo ni di wo lo ko buda you lo gugi exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that is what it is. It just inspires the whole team so that we can be in position to get this thing up. It inspires. So it's an inspirational word which does not have any meaning. Yeah. So and then two, verb also you can term it in form like a verb. You can term it in form like according to what you are doing. You can just understand that word verb according to
Yes.
and then you get to understand that okay, that means this guy is meaning verb due to the fact that he's doing what? Is doing this thing. Yeah, so I think that is a brief thing about verb. So you can continue now.
Okay. A very clear explanation of the title, Wolf. So you guys should be actually loading enough data in order for you to start enjoying this work kind of thing. So my dear brother and G-Bluz, at the same time, you have spoken a lot about your musical journey and some of the inspirations that you came across. So someone outside there could be admiring you and wanting to also pop into the music industry. And he or she may be asking him or herself of some of the challenges that he or she may encounter. So can you actually clear these doubts on these people's mind who are outside there thinking of joining the music, but they don't know exactly, is it all about the benefits that you get from the music? Is it the fame? Do you have some challenges that you've ever come across?
Dele utu kan tuhin dan di the world nakak nangi ulo bongkata nina naka keron banan di do pujo hune free ama jugdolu bongya ama jugdolu kondanyo exactly there are challenges in anything that you do.
Yes.
You see that there are always challenges. So I think this music industry cannot be exceptional to it also. I think there are challenges. You see that. So it's all about how you make up your mind. You make up your mind and your goal exactly. One and mean the anyo exactly. Kodo deciding and ndolo mean the ponda into the music industry. Or don't mean the soluja and ndolo soluja kita kolele mo. Kodo don't mean the puja na iyangwa ina kake exactly. Number one thing you should not focus in first is money. You should not focus on money because one of the things is that money is just a reward. Money comes later after the work. You see that. So that means you do some work, you do something, and then that is when the money comes out. So first of all, you should not, as an artist, if you're desiring really to come into the music industry, you're most welcome, and we are here to welcome you, and we are here also to give you a hand exactly, so that we can hype our Kajo-Keji to go to the next level exactly. But number one thing you should make sure you should put into your mind exactly is you have to be concrete in your decision. You see that you make sure that what you're entering in, you know it very better how it is running. You see that, yes. So how you're also going to play with it already, due to the fact that in case you get some more challenges or you get challenges inside it, because of the decision that you've made, will not make you to quit.
For sure.
You see that? So
Wow.
one of the things is a decision that you have to make, and you have to make that decision concrete.
Yeah.
You see that? So that any challenge finds you when you're very stable, very strong, and you keep pumping it, you keep going.
Wow.
You see that? I think that is what I can say to any artist who is desiring.
So the journey is welcome. You're watching us live from KKC Celebrity TV. This is one of we are by the way sitting on a hot seat, exclusive interviews with G-Bluz, Skyhood, his manager. He's the CEO, and you have a big brand. And yeah, there's a monster there. First time you're singing love songs, love songs. Are you married? This is a yes or no. Oh, you don't want things like complicated, right?
Yeah, I think to the lovers of Kajo-Keji music, I think I have to be, as an artist is like a soldier, and a
Yeah.
soldier is a leader, and a soldier automatically you don't have to lie. You have to be very straightforward. I think me, I'm married. Yeah,
Sure.
I'm married, and I'm having a child already.
You're caring, yeah.
Big up to my boy.
Yeah.
I am side coronel support. I think he's also at home there with her mother.
Well, it's
from
Sunday.
the-
I know they're back to church now.
Yeah, they are maybe.
That's
So-
good.
Yeah, so that is how it is. I'm married. Yeah.
Okay. By the way, we have spoken a lot and we have taken a lot of time. By the way, G-Bluz, yesterday could be like until like we could continue for this exclusive interviews. By the way, you're one of the interesting KK artists I've ever have in exclusive interviews. By the way, it's one of my first time to have you, and I love you. I love the style of music you're doing so much. By the way, and then I wanted to ask you, what do you want to tell to your fellow Sudanese artists? Because you're already now a monster. You're there now in the calendar. I see now G-Bluz everywhere.
About what I can say to the people outside there, I think it's only one thing that I can say. I don't have a lot of things to say. One advice that I can say. One advice I can say is that as an artist in South Sudan, exactly, if one does not adapt to the current trend of music, if one does not adapt to the current flow or the way things are going in the music industry currently, if you do not adapt, Dodenga. So, in fact, by the way, that is definite. You see, because the current trend of music currently, you cannot compare it to the analog time. You cannot compare it to the .com. This is now called digital. And what does digital mean? Digital needs creativity. You see that the world currently, the music of today, or the whole entertainment thing currently needs creativity. You see that. That is why you find a TikTok, you find Facebook. They are desiring all other platforms. Also, all of them, they are looking for creators for them to gain what? For you to gain followers. So one of the things is that you have to be creative. You see that, and creativeness means also developing new ways of doing things, and that is when the brand comes in.
Exactly.
You see that, developing new ways of how you can do music, developing new ways of how you can do comedy, developing new ways on how you can do music. You see that, and then too also music also. I think creativity does not mean that you have to stick your nose. That creativity means that you have to stick into some other language.
Yes.
Creativity does not mean any language. You see that. Creativity does not mean that you have to create something. You have to create something only on a specific language. Like what I always see in people, what they always say. If you want to be an international artist, you have to make sure you become what? You have to make sure you have to sing in English. If you want to be a national artist, you have to make sure you sing in Arabic. That is bullshit. I think the fact is that as the world of today, or as since maybe the platforms, even they are looking for creators, unique creators, exactly, or something not common, something unique. English is already common, and which means automatically it does not also flow into the trend. You see that Arabic also is common. But if you come, if you look at the current things which are flowing, you go to TikTok and you look at the things that are trending exactly. Some of them even you find that they are not in English or they are not in Arabic, but they are in specific languages. Those ones they have been created. So I think that is number one thing also which I can say. That is one thing that I can say that creativity is really needed. And that is when now I think if we can involve creativity in our own local language, exactly, I think that is what is going to blast seriously. You see that is what the world is demanding currently, but not something. As long as you do it in a unique way or you brand it in a very nice style automatically. People from America or whites even they are going to dance to it, they are going to train kuku Gelata Loloto din the Yolo now Yolo Kuku because of what? The way you have brought it out.
Exactly.
You see that? So I think that is number one thing that I think I can say uh about the world of today. To which
Yes.
automatically we need to do what? We need to focus in. And then
Yes.
also I have something to say about our industry, like the KK music industry. I think our industry, so far automatically, we are going well. We are going well. But seriously, I think there is some emphasis that maybe I can say also that the KK industry has to do. The KK industry, uh, we have to wake up. The Kajo-Keji music industry have to wake up exactly. In fact, let me say, the artist from Kajo-Keji entirely, automatically, we need to wake up. Oh, stop being, we need to bury, automatically, we need to bury hatred. We need to bury things like jealousy, selfishness, and we carry on. Because one of the things is, for us to make sure that we are blowing up exactly, we need to combine ourselves and bring ourselves together. How do you think, MC Cox? I think we need to bring ourselves together. If you can help,
Exactly.
like the way we were describing WOP, when we were describing WOP, I think we used to be together. We round this thing and then we want to carry it somewhere.
Yes.
So your effort is needed, my effort is needed, and also your effort is needed. I think that is the same thing that also we need here in the industry exactly. So to me, I think we need to start thinking beyond as Kajo-Keji artists. We need to start thinking beyond Kajo-Keji. We need to start thinking beyond South Sudan. And also, we need to start, as an artist, we need to start thinking that also we should not be in position to think that it is only English or Arabic that we can be in position to go somewhere.
Yes.
But with our own language. Let's come back home and design. I think Kuku is the best language in South Sudan in singing, if I'm not mistaken. It's only that if we can do what, if we can do something about it, or if we can bring ourselves together. Yeah, I think that is what I can say about it. Yeah.
G-Bluz. Last but not the least, you started your music industry, your music career in 2017. So I want you to look the camera
Yeah. Yeah.
and tell them your top 5 greatest artists of all time from KKC. And I want to hear from you whether you're among or not. Straight away without hesitation. Tell them, look straight away to the camera. Your top 5 greatest artists of all time from KKC.
The top 5.
Yes, without hesitation. Yes.
I think the top 5. Big up to you, AK16.
It's there, so I know he's following right now watching.
Big up to you, AK Yankee.
Yeah.
Of course, and G-Bluz.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
The Busy Boys.
Yeah, man.
They're in the corner. That is the baddest group currently also that is
Fire.
You see that?
Fire. We're watching, I know.
Big up to Funny Time.
Yeah, man. That's good.
I think those are the guys that are currently riding the Kajo-Keji music.
Sure.
And with these guys, automatically let's carry Kajo-Keji music. Whoa.
That's the new track lyrics.
You see? I think that is what it is. Exactly.
Yeah. What's up?
Maybe I can say some big ups.
Some big ups, yeah.
How do you see? Should I see some big ups?
Yeah.
Big up to you, Yedra, manager Yedra.
So watching, I know, yeah.
Big up to you, the CEO of Young Talent Promotion, Saif and
Thank
Saifred.
Yeah.
Big up to you, Batman Lamino. Big up to you, DJ Aizo.
Still
Big
watching,
up to you,
yeah.
MC Samix.
Yeah, man.
Not forgetting my guy AK Yankee also is there. AK16 Big Mouth, Kajo-Keji Young Talent.
Yeah.
Kajo-Keji Got Talent, Kajo-Keji Got
Got
Talent.
talent, yeah.
Those guys are also doing great. I think that is the best block currently also that is
Sure.
riding.
Sure, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so big up to you guys. Who am I forgotten? Have I forgotten?
Then so for all we have still many. Mention,
I think there
yeah.
are many guys. But one love, guys. Let's continue putting Kajo-Keji music with the shine exactly, and let's continue carrying Kajo-Keji Lord on our heads exactly. One day, I know we are going to blast. Kajo-Keji music will be demanded internationally.
Sure, sure.
We shall one day be demanded in America. We shall
Sure.
one day be demanded in London, even Canada exactly.
Sure.
As long as we put in the teamwork exactly.
For sure.
I think that is what I have to say.
Thank you so much. Yes, for watching us at the We Kajo-Keji Celebrity TV. We are here with one of the amazing talent, by the way. G-Bluz has been with us for a long time, so
Exactly.
we are here to push the day till, but by the way, time also can't allow us. But next time we'll bring him again. By the way, laugh, man. Yeah, shout out to all of us, those people of ours who are in Kajo-Keji, by the way, that are already said all about. Let's bring the authority back. By the way, I praise that one so much. South Sudan in particular, peace has to return. Africa, and then people abroad. I don't forget my followers. So we have followers very in, you can say they are there in America, and Australia. Shout out to all of them. And by the names, M. Cox, the Rush Boy. I do it like 247. We go high. And does it every time with KKC TV. Next time we are coming up. This coming Sunday, by the way, it must be mobilized. I'm hosting some monster also, but we are the Thanks so much, by the way.
Yes, yes.
It has been an enjoyable moment, by the way.
So my parting thoughts, I just want to say big ups to everybody who has been watching this show from kickoff till now. I just want to say shout out to you, shout out to all MCs in town, shout out to all artists and you the fans. Please let us support this G-Bluz here. We have to join hands together to push him to the next level. Otherwise, we have seen potential in this guy. If it is not because of that, we wouldn't have wasted our time here trying to interview him, promoting him, something of that kind. So please and please, if you feel like you want to also have interviews with us, we have our WhatsApp number on the screen.
Sure, yeah.
Just tap on it and you just reach us. We can actually do it for you.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
ups to everybody. It's been a pleasure meeting you,
By the way,
G-Bluz.
This is crazy. This is crazy. By the way, if you have not even subscribed to his YouTube channel, you can start them. Go and follow him very well. G-Bluz is one of the amazing talent that we have in the world right now.
Thank
One
you.
love.
Big up, guys.